presence. Oh, shalom, peace and blessings, family. May the Most High Yahuwah bless every single one of you. I'm going to be speaking out of all love and out of all truth. Let us take a look at Matthew 27, verse 22 and 53. And the graves were open, and many bodies of the Quanashians which slept arose, and came out the graves after his resurrection, and went into the holy city, and appeared unto many. So in Yahuwah's words, it says that the graves opened, and the Israelites that slept arose and came out the graves after Yahusha HaMashiach's resurrection. We know that Israel is only called the saints. No other nation, no other people is called the saints. When it came down to Yahuwah's people, when it came down to Yahuwah, people stole everything. Stole their identity, stole their land, stole their books, stole everything that belonged to Yahuwah, stole everything that belonged to Israel. We know they made everything in heaven white. The angels, Yahuwah, Yahusha HaMashiach made everything white. So anytime you tell somebody, oh, man, white people can't enter into heaven, they get mad. And the reason why they get mad, because for so long they have been programmed and have been told that heaven is for white people and that everybody can go to heaven. Which when you look into them scriptures never says that. But people refuse to look at what the scriptures say, and they refuse to see it. And they fight so hard against Yahuwah and Yahuwah's words. And when you tell people this truth, they label you and call you these names because you tell them what is true, and they get angry at you because of the truth that you come out your mouth with. And they act like you are doing the wrong things to them, which you're not. You only have love for Yahuwah, so because of the love you have for Yahuwah, you only want to pass on the truth because of the love that you have for Yahuwah. You only want to bring out people out of the lies of religion, out of the lies that this world has created. That's why when it comes down to this truth, us as righteous people, we're going to feel very alone. People going to turn their back on us. Man, it's going to be, we're going to feel sad. We're going to be in sorrow. But at the end of the day, Yahuwah is there. Yahuwah sees it. Yahuwah sees it all. Yahuwah knows all. The reason why we're going to be alone and people are going to turn their back on us because they don't understand us. Yahuwah understands us. He knew us before we was born. You have to understand what Proverbs says. We know the fear of Yahuwah is the beginning of wisdom. When we sit there and we fear Yahuwah, that's the beginning of wisdom. When we sit there and we let Yahuwah root wisdom and understanding in our heart, we know that these scriptures will be opened up to us because Yahuwah will open up. When we seek after Yahuwah, He will open it up to us and we will start to see and understand. Because what did He say? Those that have eyes to see and ears to hear, let them see and let them hear. Yah can do all things. If He wants people to understand His book, He will allow them to do it because He is Yahuwah. He can do all things. He can do things that man cannot do and man cannot understand because He is Yah. He is Yahuwah. He is our creator. He created the heavens and the earth. He made man out of the dirt. He took dirt, something that we cannot comprehend, took dirt and formed us out of it. Made man in His image. Let us keep going. Let's keep going. All honor and glory belongs to Yahuwah, for Yahuwah deserving of all praise. Blessed be His mighty name. Second Baruch chapter 30, verse 1 and 2. And it shall come to pass after these things, when the time of the event of Hamashiach is fulfilled, that he shall return in glory. Then all who have fallen asleep of hope of him shall rise again. And it shall come to pass at that time that the treasures will be opened, in which is preserved the number of the souls of the righteous, and they shall come forth, and the multitude of the souls shall be seen together in one assemblage of one thought, and the first shall rejoice, and the last shall not be grieved. So we know when Yahuwah returns in his glory. Remember what he said to the people. He said, "Are you the son of Yahuwah?" And he said, "Surely, when you see the son of Adam returning in all of his glory." Man, that guy, man, I spit on him and smacked him, pulled his beard and everything. Talking about he had spoken blasphemy, but he was speaking the truth. He told them that he was who he was, and they got mad at him. We know when he come back as righteous that have died, we will rise again. That's why people talk about, oh, when we die, everybody going to go to heaven. No, I hate to break the news to you. When us Gentiles die, we cannot enter into heaven. We can't do it. People need to understand this. Israel itself, Israel is a representation of heaven. Temple, representation of heaven. Us Gentiles cannot enter into the inner courts. Yah said in Leviticus that white skin is leprosy. So why would he let a curse enter into into heaven? Why would he let white skin enter into his gates? Why would he do it? People take his words and they try so hard to fight against it. But no, only Israelites are inside of heaven. And how we know this, because the scriptures say in Revelations chapter 6, verse 9, the saints that were slain go before Yahuwah daily, saying, when are you going to avenge us for what they have done to us? Who done what to who? First off, we know who done what to who. The Europeans, the nations did this to Israel. They did this to Yahusha. They crucified Yahusha on the stake, the tree. They beat him, lynched him, pulled his beard, beat him unrecognizable. Then you go through history. First off, with Titus, look at what Titus and his army did to the house of Judah. Crucified them upon the walls. Killed them, threw them inside trenches. Then you go further down in history. The oppressors, the slave owners, went in, start hanging black people on trees, start beating them, start going up inside big crowds and lynching them, and they start going down in Black Wall Street with great big armies and airplanes and stuff, and blowing up Black Wall Street and going inside black neighborhoods and burning down black neighborhoods and roasting hot dogs and on top of black bodies and stuff, and doing all this stuff to Israel. Why? Because Yahuwah said, because of his name's sake. So when Yahuwah come back, he's not going to get Gentiles, other nations, because of what? Because of Israel going through slavery. No, he's going to get us for what happened during slavery, the dirtiness that our people did to Israel during slavery. Yah is not going to get us because he punished his people and put them through slavery. No, he's going to get us because of what we did to his people in slavery. See, people get it twisted. People think, oh, we're getting punished because his people got on the ships. No, we're getting punished because our people did what we did to his people. Yah did not give us permission to do this wicked stuff to his people. We went beyond and over beyond to his people. So people need to stop lying, talking about white people going to go to heaven. People get mad at me. They can think what they want to think about me. They can say what they want about me. But at the end of the day, I serve Yahuwah, and I stand for Yahuwah, and I stand for Israel. I do not stand for my people. So people think I'm going against my people. You are right. I'm going against my people because my people go against Israel, and I'm not standing with my people. I'm not standing against racists and bigots. I'm not going to do it. Shalom.